All right, so I got to know, Jim. I got to know what this big mystery magic show was. Apparently, it's the most amazing magic show Jim has ever seen, and it wasn't in L.A. And he's leaving me in suspense until right after this.
Rough Edge FM, irritatingly irresistible internet radio at roughedgefm.com.
Welcome to Magic Talk, the ultimate backstage pass to the world of magic. We dive deep into the art, the craft, and the business behind the illusion. If it's magic, we talk about it. Sometimes. And now, your hosts, master of misdirection and dad jokes, magician James Lantine, purveyor of magical oddities and unpaid family labor, magic shop owner Joshua Lantine, and straight from a suspiciously nearby park bench, the one, the only, Gregory Alexander.
That's right, the one. Oh my gosh, I only had you on.
Oh, no.
The one, the only, the Gregory Alexander.
That's right.
Wow.
That's right. In suspense, by the way.
I know, in suspense, took the opening dialogue, ran home with it, hit it out of the park.
All right.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. And we have a guest.
No, that's Joshua. He's just not feeling very well today.
He's not looking very well today.
He's a little under the weather.
You've aged
So
a bit,
so he had a bad night's sleep.
I guess. Maybe he went on a bender.
And no beer.
Oh, okay.
And no, yeah,
here. Oh, it's the opposite of a bender. Get this man a drink. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, Josh is feeling sick today, and so we have the one, the only, Mr. Tony Blake.
Tony.
And Tony is going to be doing a Houdini seance this Friday.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Just in time for the spooky season. I love it.
Yeah. So to kick things up, now you did open up with the I Saw My Best show, which is true. Now I've seen Copperfield about 12 times, maybe 15 times.
Okay, way to flex on everybody, Jim.
seen-
Jeez, calm down over there, money bags.
I've seen Penn and Teller like maybe half a dozen times. I've seen Chris Angel. I've seen Lance Burton. The only one I
Siegfried and
haven't
Roy?
seen live, I've seen Siegfried and Roy.
Seen them all, folks.
The only one I have not seen live is Matt King.
Let's go.
I've only
are we
seen him on
waiting for?
TV.
He ain't getting any younger.
Now, I've been told that if I go see Matt King, I might have second thoughts about this being the best show I ever saw.
I've heard such things as well.
Yeah.
I heard it's phenomenal.
So the show I went to was at the Thousand Oaks Auditorium. And now I've seen this person on TV before, but his live show that I went to was just absolutely phenomenal. Justin Miller.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
Justin
okay.
Miller. Justin
Willman. Yeah, as soon as where he said Justin Miller, but I was hearing Justin Willman.
No, I said
but
Miller. He said, I was thinking of the movie The Millers.
well, Justin Miller is a phenomenal magician. Don't make no mistake.
Okay.
He is a very good magician. Bit of
Justin Willman.
for some, but oh yeah, well that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, Justin Willman. That's a crazy show.
It was not just crazy. It was like one of the best shows. I had such a good time. You know, his opening part was, he said he just celebrated a 45th birthday, and he's making it a thing that every week he tries at least one thing new.
Okay.
And so he turns to the audience and he says, all right, I want you to guess what that one new thing was. So let's start with somebody, let's start with a teenager. And so somebody raises their hand. He says, how old are you? She's like 18 or 16 or whatever it is. And he said, what do you think it is? And she gave some answer like, skydiving or something. And then he said, all right, let's go into the 20 somethings. And he gets somebody in the 20s, and they come up with something ridiculous. And he says 30s and 40s. It took well over 10 minutes as he's going through the audience doing this whole thing. Oh my goodness. Would you please silence your cell phone?
Yeah, Jim.
First rule of podcasting.
Every episode, man.
First rule of podcasting. It's not that hard. That was me.
Yeah. I know.
So it took well over 10 minutes. Now, most people, you would be like, oh my God, just do a trick for crying out loud. It was really engaging,
Oh, that's cool.
and it was a lottery ticket.
Were you on the Molly, Jim?
Yeah, brownies.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, but it was basically the lottery ticket, and so every person that stood up and gave out their age, he's like, so let's see, we heard from an 18-year-old, a 22-year-old, a 36-year-old, a 40-something-year-old, a 50-year, and all of a sudden he goes to the lottery ticket, and each one of them is the number, and he ends with an 8-year-old, and so it matches the lottery. He said, I've never bought a lottery ticket, and check out the numbers, boom, boom, boom. And the crowd went absolutely wild.
Mm-hmm.
It took them almost 15 minutes to do that one trick,
Mm-hmm.
and it was engaging.
Mm.
So I was just dumbfounded because you hear these people that come on and they're like, "Oh yeah, I can get 30 minutes out of this one effect," and it's like, "Yeah, but should you?"
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And 30 was an exaggeration, but
No, I understand.
Yeah.
No, that's great, man. That's really cool. But I'm upset about the whole situation, Jim.
I know why you're upset.
Why?
So first of all, they were sold out of tickets.
Okay, yeah, right.
And
Okay, yeah,
second of
right,
all,
Jim.
I went with
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I went with
Mm-hmm.
Doug.
The other guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Understood, Jim. Understood.
I did not go with my good friend Greg.
Yeah, you would have had a better time.
I went with him.
Yeah, the stunt man. I got it. I get it. Cool cars and whatnots.
Anyway, it was a lot of fun. So I'm going to tell you more about the show, but before I do, all right, I'm going to do a little trivia. So Tony, you are a mentalist. You do seances. You are going to do a seance where you are going to bring Houdini back from the dead.
I thought he was going to be dressed as Houdini. I thought you were going to shave your head and everything. Well, he wasn't really bald, but he's receded hair.
Houdini is going to
Mohawk.
come into his body
Oh my god! Oh,
and is going to take. So you're going to see Tony sitting there, and also it's going
sounds
to be
kind
like,
of sticky.
Yeah, it's sort of like Alien.
yeah. Oh, he's going to come out of your body.
Yeah.
Oh,
Smart.
Incredible.
okay. All right. So Tony, this one is for you. I'm going to give you an easy one. What country was Houdini born in?
Houdini.
Yes.
He was born in Hungary.
Hungary.
Let's go.
Oh, speaking
From
of
beyond
Houdini,
the grave.
yeah.
Recognition. Look at that.
he acknowledged you as being correct. That's-
Budapest, Hungary. And then he went to Appleton, Wisconsin.
Appleton.
Under the name was Eric Weiss.
Twice. He's just rocking it. You can't even mess with this guy.
I know
You can't touch
Houdini is
Tony.
like ringing the bell. That's cool. Okay. Greg,
I don't know.
which French magician inspired Houdini's stage name?
Robert Houdin.
You were correct, but if you would have said Jean Eugene
Yeah,
Robert
I know.
Houdin,
Yeah.
you would have gotten
Like a double tap. Let's
you
go.
got a more powerful one. Okay.
My bad. My bad.
Okay, Tony. How long can Houdini tread water? I mean, hold his breath underwater.
Ooh, that's good. I don't know that.
Neither do I, but I would probably be between 5 minutes or so, especially because it's cold in Europe, for example, or even in New York. It would be cold. It doesn't matter. Now, Miami, it's fine, but New York, no.
All right, so you're going with around 5 minutes. All right, we are going to give you that one. It's actually more than 4 minutes.
No,
So,
that's pretty. That's
more than
around
4
5
minutes.
That's around 5 minutes.
All right, this is going to be a tough one for you.
Oh no.
What was the name of Houdini's brother who was also a successful magician?
I know this.
What was the name of Houdini's brother who was also a successful magician?
I know it.
Yeah. No, I can't think of it. It's Gary.
No,
Gary Houdini.
No, it's Houdini.
Hardin. There you go.
Very, he's not feeling very energetic today.
Who?
Houdini's feeling a little weak.
Oh, come on.
I think it's
Put some
because
gusto in it.
we have not properly called in the spirits.
Hey, I'm not
So,
doing any
His
real
real name
magic
was
on this show, Jim.
Theo Weiss, but it became Theo Houdini.
Theo, yes, who performed under the name Hardin. In 1910, Tony, Houdini achieved a notable aviation milestone in which country?
Because
He made a notable aviation milestone in which country?
well, he made movies with an airplane in New York because the Houdini.
Jeez, Jim, that's brutal.
Australia. He made
Crikey.
the first controlled powered flight there.
You mean like a radio controlled plane or something like that?
No, he was flying in an actual controlled powered airplane.
Control powered?
Yes,
What does that mean?
it had a motor.
You can control it. It was a
Yes.
controlled power. Got it.
Yes.
I mean, I should hope you can control it if you're flying through the air in it. I'm surprised they have to state that it's controlled. There's other types of flight. They just send it.
I
They
have
put a
no
guy in
idea.
the cockpit. They just launch him off.
It was a drone.
Yes, he flew the first drone in Australia
Well, the ashes. But
in
maybe-
1910. Yeah. Okay. So one of the things that really impressed me about Justin's show,
What's that?
everything was brand new.
Oh, all the material, brand new.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Nothing that he did on Netflix. He didn't do the zip code. He didn't do the printer. He didn't do the dollar bill. What he did do with the dollar bill is he took the dollar bill and brought it back 12 hours back in time to Justin when he was getting set up for the show. And so he put it into a machine. The bill went and it was gone. And then they brought up a video that was recorded back 12 hours ago. And Justin, hey, I'm just getting my show, getting set up for the show. We're just bringing stuff in. And all of a sudden, the time machine over there brought the dollar bill back. And he was able to show it. And, same serial number, same this, same that. And then he put it into a cup, filled it up with water, stuck it into a freezer. And then all of a sudden, he put an alarm clock next to it, and then all of a sudden on the stage, you hear an alarm clock go off, and he's like, oh, wait a minute, what's that? And he pulls the cloth away, and there's the alarm clock, and there's the freezer, and he opens it up, and inside the cup is a solid block of ice with the $1 bill, same serial number with the same word written on the back of it. Very, very clever. So
That's awesome, man.
Tony, so what kind of things are we going to see at this seance? Are we going to see
Frozen
Houdini?
dollar bills.
Yes, but it won't be not in person or ghost there, but it will both Bess and Houdini will be there through spirit. But yes, and it will tell you what was the code that is the code when they did the final Houdini seance.
Pray tell.
Because there was 10 of them, starting in 1926, and the end was in the Knickerbocker Hotel in Ivar and Hollywood Boulevard.
On the roof.
The last one, they did 10 seances with Bess and Dr. Saint, Edward Saint, who was actually married with Bess after Houdini passed away. And
So he did the seances?
no, actually, right now You can actually get the voice because they had a recording, vinyl ones, that has the entire thing. The interesting thing is,
But did he do the seance?
not Houdini, but
Dr.
Best did.
No, Dr. Saint.
Oh, yes,
He actually performed it.
yes,
And Dr. Saint was married to Bess.
correct.
I believe that is a conflict of interest.
I agree. Now we know why it never worked.
Now we know why she never got. Well, one, if I was Harry, I'd be like, hell no, I ain't coming back down to you and giving you no secret code.
Yeah, seriously.
You
No.
got married again.
Here's the thing: is he used to live there for quite a while with both Bess and Saint, and then in
Wait a minute. He had two wives?
no Houdini, and then he passed away, and then he got married with Saint.
So Saint and Houdini were living in the same
They know
house
each other.
with Bess.
They didn't know each other before.
So they were living in the same house and they didn't know each other.
Well, one was Spirit.
Oh.
I'm kind of confused.
Oh, by the way, I have a question for you that you asked of us.
Okay.
Okay, where the house for Houdini? What city is in?
The Houdini mansion or the
Not the mansion here in California, the one in New York. What is it?
borough?
I'm sorry.
Borough. What borough was it in?
Yes.
It was in, I believe, Long Island.
Nope. Harlem.
I believe it was in Harlem, which was right next to Long
That is
Island.
accurate, Jim.
In fact, it's still there.
In Harlem?
The house.
Well, clearly
uh,
Houdini was there at a very different time. Because
yeah.
I don't think Houdini would be living in Harlem because
Well, back again, before 1900 to 1926, it's different. Back then, you have other people. Mostly Harlem is mostly African American.
so let's face it, if he was in Harlem today, his water torture cell would be up on blocks.
Well, it was never on wheels to begin with. So
Well,
I do believe they wheeled it out.
I actually have.
that's funny. Yeah, they did have to wheel it out.
I actually have both the manacles as well as some wood for Houdini.
Let me see. You have manacles and you have wood of Harry.
Well,
No, he has Harry Wood.
Houdini house.
Wait, hold on.
I
What are we
have-
talking about?
Some wood.
We're talking about
from the
manacles.
house, as well as I have the manacles that they use. It's rusted, but I have.
So Houdini's manacles are rusted.
Houdini has rusted manacles, folks. You heard it here first.
So you actually have the original. You have Houdini's wood.
Correct.
Okay. All right.
And I
Is it in a jar being
It's probably a small jar because I don't think he was very well endowed.
but I mean, is it in a
Photos I've
jar
seen,
with formaldehyde
no.
in order to preserve it?
No, but I have Einstein's brain. So.
Wow. I have Einstein's brain because I am rather intelligent.
You're too intelligent for your own good, Jim.
Okay, we will go right back to that. Now we're going to get to the harder questions.
Oh boy.
Which bizarre escape, this is for you, Greg. Which bizarre escape did Houdini perform in Boston in September? Ooh, this is creepy. 1911, 9/11. September.
What creepy?
Well, it's 1911, but 9/11.
That's the
September
only
9th.
thing that makes it. What was the whole question?
No, I'm sorry. What bizarre escape did Houdini perform in
Escaped
Boston?
out of a gigantic paper bag without making a single tear.
This is actually quite gross. If this is true. Do you know what bizarre?
Is it the milk can?
No. No, we're talking really bizarre. He escaped inside the belly of a 1,500-pound sea monster that had washed up in Boston Harbor.
A sea monster? Like they didn't even know what the heck it was, but he crawled inside to escape from it anyways?
1,500-pound.
How'd they put him in? I think he came out the same way they put him in. I mean, I'm just speculating.
Well, they called him Job.
That is weird. True or false? Houdini had a film company.
Yes. Actually, they did two. They did in 1919. They did two shows in California, in Hollywood with Paramount. They did the Grimm. His name. There was two, and then they left in New York, and they had, I think, another four movies in New York under the Houdini motion picture company.
Now, I had heard that Houdini might have been part of the CIA.
That sounds fun.
They didn't have the CIA back then.
I had heard that Houdini was part of a secret intelligence
You
agency.
mean like the Illuminati?
There was no CIA and there was no OSS, which was before it became the CIA.
So you're saying he started it? He was the first?
Again,
I had
he
heard
died
that
in
Houdini.
1926. Maybe they were spies, but back then, no, we had spies. Yes.
He just bursted my bubble. Okay. During World War I, Houdini provided special training to American soldiers. What did he teach them? This is yours, Tony.
I'm sorry.
During World War I, Houdini provided special training to American soldiers. What did he teach them?
Escape.
From ropes, handcuffs, and sinking ships.
Sinking ships. That's pretty cool.
Yes. Ropes, handcuffs, and sinking ships.
Trained by Houdini himself.
Yes. Okay, this is for you, Greg. In World War II, Houdini provided special training to the American soldiers. What did he teach them?
How to hold their breath.
World War what?
Two.
Two? There's no back then. No, because the World War II started
says no.
in 1939, and he died in 26.
So what did he teach them?
See?
World War
How
I,
to come back
yes.
from the dead.
Ah, there you go.
So in World
That was
War
a better
II,
question.
Houdini taught them, American soldiers, how to come back from the dead.
So we can eventually
All right,
have
I
an
totally-
army of the dead for
I
America.
totally made that up. I totally made that up.
Ultra MK. Ultra MK.
Yeah, totally made that up. Okay, let us see. How did Justin close his show?
With a thunderous applause.
Oh my gosh. I actually forgot. I remembered the first thing, but I can't remember the last.
You
Don't
don't
they
know
say-
how the greatest show you've ever
I've
seen
how
live
he
closed.
ended the show.
You might be getting old, Jim. Wow. It's that brownie.
It might have been. So
You just partying with your Hollywood friends.
no, it
Jim.
was the company I
You
would.
can't even remember your good times.
I know. I would have if you were there.
You were on a bender. I know. That's what I'm saying, Jim.
You know why I would have remembered?
Because I would have been the one smoking all the weed and you would have remained sober.
Yeah, there's some truth to that. Anyway, so what now we're not gonna, the whole thing isn't gonna be a seance on Friday, so there's gonna be a little bit of mystical kind of magical kind of stuff going on, little creepy mentalism kind of thing.
Is this a suggestion?
No.
Are you threatening him? I'm kind of. Are you at?
I'm asking.
Oh, okay. They're better. They better be. It looks like there better be some stuff.
Well, yeah. Before the break, I'm going to be doing something that has dead and alive. and then the break, and then we do the full seance.
Okay, so after the break, we're going to do a full seance. Now, what should people expect during the seance? Are they going to get like? Are we gonna see Houdini? Are we going to see Bess? Are we going to see them together
in spirit.
in spirit?
In spirit.
Okay.
And like I said, it's whether they sent any bell.
Are you going to be asking
or-
them particular questions?
Yes.
Okay, so like a Q&A.
Okay, so I would like to ask Harry a question.
Is it appropriate, Jim?
Harry,
Jim,
yes or no?
not the seance yet.
Did you have any children? 1 for no, 2.5 for yes. Okay, I think I got a yes out of that. There were 2 very light, very light. Yes, I hear a light.
Yeah, it's pretty light.
Oh, I hear another one.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's rapid.
Oh, wait a minute. That was 2 very distinct.
So he had chilling? Is that what we're hearing?
Hmm?
He had some chilling?
Yeah. Did Harry have any children?
No.
Any that Bess knew about?
No.
Did he have any that Bess did not know about?
No.
Are you sure?
I think that he might have had some that Tony didn't know about, though.
Yeah. Neither. He had Houdini's mother and Bess, and that was it. And they all lived together in that house.
So Bess gave birth to Houdini's mother.
What?
Well, you said he had his mother.
Yeah.
So
His Houdini's mother.
yes.
He lived together with Bess
So
and Houdini.
Harry was living with Bess and his mother.
Correct. They all lived again.
Well, that's why there were no
1900.
children.
Everybody would live together,
Yeah,
back then.
They did some
Nowadays,
crazy
no,
stuff
but
back then. They did some crazy stuff back then.
Yeah, apparently, like escaping from sea monsters.
Yeah.
Why not? He's like, hey, I wonder if I could escape from that thing.
Now, how many seances have you done in your life?
Quite a bit. A year ago, I did 6 at the Glen Tavern.
And when you do these seances, have you ever had anything happen that you couldn't explain?
Yeah.
What?
It actually happened at the Magic Castle. I was doing a seance in the cellar. Back then, it used to be called the museum. And I did a seance for Di Vernon. And
you woke him up.
no,
Oh.
but the it was wet. I mean, literally, it was raining inside. By the way, inside.
Well, that was a leaky plumbing
It
pipe.
was like, I think it's Di.
You think Di was leaking?
Remember Di?
Well, he was an
Vernon's-
older gentleman when he passed.
Remember Di Vernon's ashes? They had a box on the top of the parlor.
Yes,
It's not there anymore.
correct.
But yeah, it was there, and I did, because I was good friends with Di, and so I thought, okay, I'm going to do a thing, and I think 5, 6, 7 years ago, I showed all the stuff that I have in there for the seance, and we could only do 20 minutes, so I did 20 minutes, and they're all freaking out because every once in a while, and I know because when I was setting up ready to go home, I was just there in the backstage, and I always feel that I could feel Di was there.
But you said he was there.
I no, he did not. He died in '96.
Oh, so this happened after he died.
Correct.
So you weren't doing a seance for Dai. You were doing a seance to speak to Dai.
Correct.
Now, Dai had already died.
In 1996.
Okay. And died, became ashes.
Correct.
And his ashes were in the parlor,
Correct.
which are no longer there.
Correct.
And Dai made it rain.
I don't know what's going on, but it became. It's either a broken pipe or die. I always say
Perhaps
it's
Dai broke the pipe.
Well, it came down in one area. Now, here's the interesting thing: when Houdini did the final séance at the Knickerbocker.
Okay, now
Hotel.
for clarity's sake, Houdini did not do the seance. Bess and her
Saint.
new husband, who is a saint,
Yeah.
did the seance.
Correct.
Not much
Well,
of a
here's
saint
the
swooping
interesting
on
thing.
another dead
Oh,
man's wife. I'll
by
tell
the
you
way-
what.
By the way, the final Houdini séance was with they were there with William Larson, who is the the son of Bill Larson and Milt Larson, and he was there in 1936.
So Bill and Milt had a son.
Correct. William Larson. He was actually an attorney as well as did a lot of seances and magic. And
Okay. Hold on. I get the whole magic thing, and that would be a pretty damn good trick. But what you're saying is that Bill and Milt had a son.
No, William Larson. He had two sons, Bill and Milt.
Oh,
But
did I hear that wrong in the beginning? Was it not Bill?
William
No, you're good.
went
Okay.
there the final Houdini seance. Now the interesting thing is, it was on the roof of the Knickerbocker Hotel. It only rained in the roof. Outside was dry.
Well, that's because there was some jackass standing behind one of the air conditioning units with a hose.
You look up and it rained, and right at the very end of the séance, it rained, but just this area there in the roof.
Now, if you
Very eerie.
going back to those times during the days of Cheech and Chong, I believe there was a skit where they brought in some
Jim
people
loves
into the
Cheech
drive-in,
and Chong
and it went,
more than any.
"Oh man, hey, it's raining like cats and dogs out here, man. You ought to see it, man. It's like raining cats and dogs. Holy cow, look at it coming down like cats and dogs, man. Hey, what's going on out there? Oh man, it's just like raining cats." He was peeing on the roof of the car.
I'm gonna do a séance for Cheech and Chong.
Are they dead?
No.
They're still alive. Like, did something
I'm
happen?
just waiting.
I did not. Was
I'm
not,
just waiting.
not alerted.
I'll be the guy.
I don't know if they appreciate your ego.
Got a basketball, Jones.
I'm gonna get everybody getting a do.
Got a basketball,
It'd
Jones.
be great.
Ooh.
Hmm?
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Okay. I don't know,
Basketball, Jones.
I don't know what that is.
No? Okay. How about, hey, what's this? I don't know. Ralph, look. Yeah. Smell, huh? Smell.
We went.
Smell like poop.
Houdini
We're
to
off the
Cheech
rails.
and Chong.
We're off the rails.
Smell like poop? Yeah, smell like
We
poop.
already covered this on a podcast.
Feel.
We gotta get new material.
Huh? Feel. Ugh. Feel like poop? Yeah, feel like poop. Taste. What? Taste. Tastes like poop? Yeah, tastes like poop. Good thing we don't step in it. Yeah, good thing.
And ladies and gentlemen, Jim.
Harry, did you appreciate that joke?
It was a light. He lightly appreciated it, Jim.
Oh,
I don't know. I think that was a courtesy courtesy rap.
I don't know. I think he's saying, "Tell me more."
No, I think we should move on, Jim.
Okay. I told you. What did I tell you when we
I
started?
know. I apologize
Okay.
to everybody. I'm supposed to keep Jim on topic,
On the rails.
on the rails.
Now, do you normally just do a Houdini seance or do you do other seances?
I've done other ones. Black Dahlia. I've done at the Glen Tavern with Calvin and Rose. Rose was beheaded. He was a prostitute. Lady of the Night is what it's called.
He was a lady of the night.
1933, Rose beheaded. He was a prostitute.
Okay, so allow me to
He
explain.
was a John.
Since Tony has had a stroke, he confuses he and she.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that makes
So
sense.
sometimes she's become he's and he's become she.
That's
He
very
is a
appropriate for
man.
nowadays.
He is a man
You're
before
pretty much.
he is a
evolved.
man before his time.
Got it.
Okay, so let's see. Last question. According to the playwright George Bernard Shaw, what are the 3 most frequently mentioned names throughout the world? Bring your buzzer, please.
Joe.
According to George Bernard Shaw, what are the 3 most frequently mentioned names throughout the world?
Goodness. I'm gonna go with John.
Bring your buzzer, please. Okay, yes. Okay.
John.
That's one name, but no.
I was supposed to name 3, like
Yes.
not one of the 3.
No. 3
Oh,
names.
Jeez. Well, you already told
Close.
me John's not one of them.
No.
So, let's go with Joe, and we'll go with.
No, actual people.
Huh?
Actual people.
This is a confusing question for me.
All right.
Jim. I need to smoke some more weed.
Okay. The 3 most frequently mentioned people
People, not names.
throughout
Okay,
the
I'm thinking
world.
just like first
People
names.
throughout the world are
Well, Houdini, Elvis, and Jesus.
you missed one.
Houdini, Jesus, and the Queen.
No. Jesus and Houdini are the correct 2. What is the third one? Tony. For all the cash.
I don't know.
Michael
I will
Jackson.
say, sure, huh?
Michael Jackson.
No. I will say the Queen is close.
Copperfield.
No. I will say the Queen is close to
The
this
Pope?
other name,
The Queen.
Sherlock Holmes.
Oh wow, really? Okay.
Jesus, Sherlock Holmes, and Houdini are the 3 most mentioned people in the world.
Oh, yeah, but then again, he was drunk most of the time, so he would just say, "Oh."
Houdini?
No,
No.
Bernard
Oh.
Shaw.
I was gonna say I didn't know Houdini had the affliction.
So, Greg, we got this little bell in front of us.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about
This is
what
the
that bell is?
Murphy Magic.
Is it good? Should I buy it? Does it suck? Did I get ripped off? Is it more of a craft project than a magic trick? These questions and more answered now on the Magic Item of the Week here on Magic Talk.
Notable S.
Okay, Greg. So we just had that lovely intro. So tell us a little bit about the bell.
Oh, I was supposed to.
There was an
There
intro.
was an intro there.
Oh,
Yeah, I
yeah.
got the headphones. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Murphy's Magic Spirit Bell. It's a pretty
It
cool
is.
little item. I really like it. Examinable.
That is not me.
It's not you this time. I'm
That is
impressed.
not
that
me.
one here. This one I silenced, but that one.
Oh man, Tony's got a burner.
He does.
He's all about his business.
Try my
Tony
sister.
stands on business. He's
Okay.
like, hold on, allow me to silence my burner.
All right.
I got
So-
my bottom. We'll stop there.
This,
Anyways,
the
back to the
Spirit
Spirit
Bell
Bell.
is by a Verde.
Ooh, we all know good stuff. Famous for the dice, get the color match. Now he has a Spirit Bell. I like it. It's pretty cool. It's examinable-ish. I would definitely say in a nice curated environment, you can allow someone to examine this satisfaction. But I wouldn't let anyone go too crazy on taking a look at it. But ultimately, pretty examinable, nice spirit bell, no moving parts, and it does what it does. It will make a nice bell sound, a nice ding whenever you need it to. You could do spirit communication like my man Tony over here. You could use it for things like lie detectors, sensing cards, all kinds of fun stuff. It's a pretty cool bell. They have another one that's larger. Have you shared that one yet?
Actually, uses a hammer.
That uses a hammer. We don't really like that one as much, right, Jim?
I'm not a big fan of the hammer.
I don't think it's hammer time when it comes to the spirit bell, personally. I think it's.
I mean, it's a cool idea, but you got to get a nice big ring.
And
so, Tony, do your bells ring
Yes.
when you walk or just when you're sitting down?
Both.
Depends on how happy he is.
It's like clack.
Do they ring? Do they ring really loud?
I'm sorry.
Did the bells actually work really well?
Yeah.
This is getting kind of personal.
The death toll desk bell and the other ones. I've got several of them.
Okay.
I don't have this one.
And
but
are you familiar with Inverde?
yes,
And
1970s, 60s, and 70s. That's Anna Verde.
And if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. But would you say that Tony Inverde is does quality stuff?
It depends. Some are good and some are, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And again, I'm looking at in the 70s.
Oh, so he was back from
Because
the
Tony
70s?
Verde died a long time ago.
Oh, he's not even alive?
Nope.
Oh, then say whatever you want about him.
Jim, you should not speak ill of the dead, okay?
That's true.
Especially when a spirit bell is present.
I know. I understand.
He passed away, and that's why Murphy's bought the entire estate.
Okay. So explain to me then, back in the 1970s, did they actually have this type of a bell that was functional?
Sort of.
Okay.
I think this is better.
Okay. But they did have something that a bell could automatically ring in the 70s
And
before
and I like
electricity
this one,
and TVs.
Although I wish it would look older because it looks too young, too new. But it's still good. I know that Nick Wenger makes really good bells and other stuff.
There's someone in the magic world named Wenger.
His name is Nick Wenger.
That's
from
crazy.
Baltimore, and
It's not even close to your name.
Yeah, Wenger is not anywhere close to Wenger.
No.
No, super far apart.
You're Alexander.
he
Now.
makes different ones, and some of those are pretty good. But
So according to Tony, other bells are good.
All right, no, but
this one I like. I don't like
that is so new looking.
I don't like the hammer.
Yeah.
But
The hammer
this
was
one
too
I
quiet. It's the larger. What we didn't like was the larger option, the larger bell, in which you might want to use for a larger setting, maybe stage or a parlor. It was actually a softer tone.
It was hard to get a nice good
Like that's a nice solid ring.
Yeah, it was
The
hard
other
to get
one
a
was-
nice hammer time on it.
Yeah, it did. It really
Yeah.
wasn't hammer time.
No. So what you're saying though is Tony Inverde, who passed away, had invented a self-ringing bell before electricity and TV.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's all electronic and all of them. He loved the stuff. I mean, just he made a whole bunch.
So without electricity and TV,
The,
he was able to make all
Mark-
this stuff.
Mark Wilson, they had it. They did it. The Anverti, a Rise playing cards, but it comes in a roulette. You put it in there, and people would go up, and then all of a sudden it would turn around. and that was unverting. And Bill Bixby, the magician, as well as Mark Wilson, because Mark Wilson did that. He's been using that. If you look, I don't know which episode, but you can see it.
All right. Well, I must say this was a very weird show. But given the fact that we're talking about bringing spirits back from the dead,
Yeah, October.
And-
It's time for a weird show, I guess.
and that Tony's got a collection of Houdini's wood and knuckle busters or whatever he called them. I don't think the show could have gone any other way.
It went the way it went, Jim. It went the way it went.
Probably one of the best episodes here.
According to
Because
Tony.
they're always going to be. Well, no, the funny thing is, they look at it and are just like, it's more fun.
So, Tony, when did you have your stroke?
10 years ago, it actually happened at the Magic Castle,
2015.
June 16, 2016.
2016. So 2016 in June, Tony started the
It
woke
was a
movement.
Saturday. I was supposed to go do shows in the cellar. I didn't feel well here in town. On the way there, it's a miracle I get there because I go through Moore Park.
Mhm.
The 118 to the 5 to the 170 to the 101. I pulled up. I had my bags in it, and Joe Martinez, who used to be one of the managers, looked at me and he goes, "There's something wrong here. It's all gibberish," because I could only say 4 words: yes, no, okay, and girl, and that's it. So they had ambulance, and I went. The good thing is they sent me to Cedars, and I had 2 strokes and a hemorrhage.
So you had 2 strokes and a hemorrhage. Wow.
Jim.
I'm sorry. A hemorrhage.
You're going to have a hemorrhoid.
I know.
Watch, the universe is playful, Jim. You better not tempt
And I
Thou
also
shalt
had
not tempt the
hemorrhoid
universe,
too,
Jim.
Huh?
but I had at the same time I had hemorrhoid too. So.
Yeah. So in 2016, Tony started the woke movement. Thank you very much. All right. We're not going anywhere with that one. Okay.
I gave you a bell ding.
We're just going to let it die.
You got a little ding going.
Yeah, we're just gonna let it die. Anyway, thank you for listening. So this Friday, 7:00, Tony will be calling the dead. He will be calling Bess and Houdini, and when those two get to those crazy lovebirds get together, who knows what's gonna happen. So come check it out. I heard they live separately up in heaven. So
That's a rumor.
Actually, they do. They do. He died. Bess died in 1947, if I remember correctly, and in Needles, California, on a train to go to New York, and he had a heart attack. She had a heart attack.
what does that have to do with living separately?
Actually, they're not together. Beth is another cemetery, and Houdini.
Oh, I get where he's going now. All right. Well, when those two crazy lovebirds come together for your seance, there's going to be some funky stuff going down.
Indeed. Sounds messy.
So come check it out. 7:00 this Friday. You can get your tickets at thomagic.org. And
Let's go.
Greg, remember, at White Rabbit Magic,
We believe in magic.
I'm sorry, I was so close to being on point with that one. Is there any last words you'd like to say?
Come to the seance. Ooh.
Okay. Tony, thank you.
Thank you.
Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you
Good.
for being a good sport at our expense,
Indeed.
or at your expense, I should say. So, Greg,
Someone's expense.
yeah, at White Rabbit Magic.
We believe it.
This has been a Rough Edge Studios production.